Good morning, guys. uh, I'm on my third cup of coffee, my last cup. I went out early this morning, had a cup out there in my little kitchen. Still dark. And I enjoyed that, just sitting out there, quiet, just being Hattie. And it was nice. Anyways, this morning, I come back in and had another cup with G. And I've fixed to go out. I'm going to put a roll of hay out for Billy this morning. And I'm going to put a roll out. It's a little bit cooler this morning, a little bit cloudy. It's only 80 degrees right now. Hopefully we'll get some rain. I hope, pray we get some rain. But I'm going to put a roll of hay out for Billy, and I'm going to put a roll of hay out here for the goats and the cows in the back. Mainly the goats. Cows in the back still have some grazing down on the very far back ridges in those low places and shadows. There's still some grazing. That's where they hang out the most. They do come to the front for water. And so in the mornings you'll see them out here. I give them their cubes and stuff. Then they'll drift off back toward those back pastures to graze. And then at night it seems like they work their way back up here. But I will let them have the hay at night. And goats can have it during the day. Because the goats, they're grounded unless I have time to take them out like I did last couple of days. So I'm going to get started with that, and I'll take you with me when I put the hay out. And we'll feed up. And then I've got that little green stuff that G had Elijah put along the fence. That little green, whatever you call it, little levy looking things for the little girls' playground. And little Cash. I always forget there's a little boy coming along. And he's making his presence known. He's making his presence known right off. But some of it has come loose. I got to retie some of that. I get all that done. We're going to cut some firewood for my little stove today. G has a doctor's appointment this afternoon. She tried to get it for this morning. There's a bee flying around. Y'all may see him come across the screen here. Tried to get it for this morning, but they couldn't see her until this afternoon. So that means I'll be babysitting Karter and Carly. Who knows how that's going to go. We may have to go ride for rides. Just keep them riding until Jill gets here to pick them up. And who knows how that's going to go. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to cut this off and finish this cup of coffee here. Almost done. And we're going to get out and get going. Hi, babies. Hey, baby. Whoa, look at you with that little pretty yellow dress on. Where do you think you going? In your little hair, little knot.
We go to feed.
You going to see G?
She said we're going to feed.
Oh, you going to feed? Well, you sure are dressed up nice to see go feeding.
Say, I'm being Princess Belle.
You got your hair like your mama. Look at a little knot on her head.
That's what she said. I want mine on top of my head like yours.
Well, what about Bubba?
He's got his Peppa shoes on.
All right, got his Peppa shoes on. You ain't got no shoes on. You're
They
barefooted.
are Carter's Peppa shoes, but he wouldn't take them off, so.
Well, no.
it's a
You
fight
might well
or
get
not
used to that
fight,
little
man.
girl. He's gonna be your big brother, not your little brother for long. You gonna have to listen to him. He gonna be in charge, right, Bubba? Hi, Bubba. He don't know yet.
That's how I feel too, Cash.
So Jake took the doors off his barn. Invitation for feed room invasions.
We're putting something else up there.
There's that big gate right there at the back of the barn you can put.
He's taking that gate off his pasture. I got to
That's
do
a ragged out gate.
I know.
Put that good.
Papa, I tried to tell him.
There's a big gate. It's a good gate. It's lightweight. It'll hang easy on that barn. Easy to open, easy to close. And it'll keep the goats out. That beat up gate he's got is not going to keep goats out if they come in the front yard. I'll talk to him.
I gave him my opinion, and that's all I could do.
I know. Well, anyway, yeah, I'll talk to him. Maybe I can talk some sense into him.
Maybe he don't realize that there's gate back there.
Yeah, I told him already there's a gate.
Oh,
I
well,
told him he
then
can
I-
use it on the other place.
I'm trying to make excuses for him, but I don't have any more.
Well, no, you can't make excuses for him. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Yeah, because I want to tell him when he puts that new gate up, put it down low. If he puts
Yeah,
it,
that's why we got the new one. So
because if a bull can get their head under it, they can tear a gate up.
yeah. Have you felt that new gate? It's strong.
Well,
It's a big gate.
but you got to put it low so if they fighting through it or whatever, they can't get their head under it.
But Pop, we got this under control.
No, y'all don't got nothing under control.
We got this under control.
Y'all do not have nothing under control. I can see it.
Anything I'm involved in is always under control.
Oh, goodness. What's wrong, baby girl? She's making such a horrible face.
Are you ready to go?
Look at that face you got. Yeah, take her away. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you, babies.
Show me that face.
I'm not baby.
Yes, you are a baby.
Yeah, I'm a big piece.
Well, you ain't got to show me your panties. I don't want to.
Big girl panties.
I don't want to
Pop.
see your panties because you're a big girl. God. What is wrong with these people? Is that what goes on in y'all's house?
I told her she's a baby until she gets out of them diapers. Now she won't wear them anymore.
Okay. Baby girl, listen, you ain't got to show people, okay, that you wear panties anymore.
Say, don't call me a baby, Pops.
I won't. You're a big girl. Okay? Don't be showing everybody. Yeah. Take them away. I got children. Bye. I love you, little man. Mwah. I love you. Mwah. Hey, sweet. Hey, sweet when they was somebody else. Hey, Robin, what's up, dude? You got to move out of my way, Roman. I got to feed up. Took those big doors down off of his barn. And now it leaves it wide open. He's telling Bree gonna put that old gate there, but that old gate is not gonna keep goats out if they get out and come around. And it's not always, well, the goats do. They shouldn't come around. But sometimes Jake and them leave, or like Daniel did one day, left that gate open behind Jake's house and the goats come around. And Jake has left it open before. So those kind of issues are not like the goats escaping and going to the Lester's feed room. It's because they're coming right through Jake's yard. And with that door's wide open, then they've got easy access to the feed room. Now, if he puts that other gate up there, it's goat proof. And it's free to him. It's a good gate. All you gotta do is put it up. I'll even help him. And he got a new gate for that pasture out there that Moses got blamed for tearing up. But if you think about it, it was not just Moses, it's when he had that little longhorn bull in there fighting through the gate. So it's kind of a two-way street there. But anyway, Moses is a big boy, he don't mind taking the blame. All right, I got to feed up here. All right, I got a roll of hay for Billy and them. The issue right now is getting those goats away from Billy. Billy and Granny to their own right at the gate. So I'm going to take the cubes down the fence line a ways with the mule, throw the cubes over, and while they're down there eating, I can come back, open the gate, and put the hay in. Yeah, that'll work. I was going to get Bree to open the gate and do the cubes so I can just dart in there real fast. But she done drove off, and she may be back before I get all ready to go and I get her to open the gate. You can see they're all at the gate, so let's get over and get all in position. We'll get in position. Then we'll get the mule and go dump the cubes way down that fence line. The air on, so I don't want to get back in this hot cab. I have to get back in here with that air on. If Bree comes back, I'm going to tell her, I can't get out, Bree. I can't take the heat. Someone asked me, is Granny pregnant? Yes, I think she is. And I don't know exactly how far along, but I think pretty far along. I haven't really, I never noticed when it happened. But there's no reason she shouldn't be. And no, I won't be keeping her calf regardless. I can't increase my herd because we're doing some, well, we got this drought going on for sure for right now, regardless. But also, I'm not trying to build up no herds. I've got to kind of cut back on some herds, and the way to do that is not to get rid of my animals I have now, but it's not to increase by babies. Except for my goats. Now, I am going to keep cutting, but I've got a couple of mamas promised out, and those little boys will be going. I've got a couple of places they're going to be going, or at least 2 or 3 of them, and we're going to see how it works out. But we're not going to increase the herds like the cattle herds. We're not going to increase those. These droughts are tough. You know, you guys have helped out on the feed, but you know, it's just tough. These droughts, you can't look at that grass. It's greenish, but it's right down to the dirt, and you can't. You know, it's not, what's the word, viable or whatever. You know, to try to increase with these kind of conditions. Look at her. Look at her. All right, Billy's waiting. He said, "Come on, people. Billy, Billy, don't make ready move. Billy, move out of the way, Mama." I took the cubes way off better than Karter. And that way Billy and Granny and all the goats went down there. Ray never come back to open the gate for me. I don't know how long it takes for her to feed chickens. Shouldn't take that long to feed chickens. And I'm gonna put this roll of hay out right here. Oh, I got Billy and Granny a roll. I was able to escape before the goats got out. And now I'm gonna get a roll for the cows in the back, the goats. And I'll do the same thing. As you can see, they're up back there waiting. I'll take feed back first, cubes, and get them away from that gate. Then I'll rush back over here and get my roll of hay. Over close to the gate, that way I can just come right back, jump on in, and go put it out where the cows are still eating. That's my plan. That's my plan. At least Ivan ain't standing there right in the door. Oh my God. Howdy, I both tired. The hay's put out. We got hay put out. Billy and Granny's got their hay. I put the roll of hay out in the back there, and it was fast moving. I had to take cubes down and lure the cows away from the barn and open that gate so I could go in and put the hay in the old garden area, so I can, you know, close the open gates for the goats or the cows, either one. Miracle and Ivan decided they couldn't eat with nobody else. They had to come up behind the barn, so I had to give them a little bit extra to occupy them. Excuse me. And run, the way I run, well, we was on the mule, Heidi. We was on the mule. We went fast. We went fast. Come around, jump on the tractor that was sitting by the gate with a roll of hay, take off real fast, set it down. Oh, so good to have air conditioning. I was working up a sweat. And you come out, close that gate, let the goats out. Now, there's going to be some differences, changes made with the goats. I'll tell you about in a minute. I'll go back and show you. Let them out and they can get to the hay if they want it. The cows will get the hay at night, and the goats when they go in. Now, here's the deal. The goats, well, I'll show you when I go out, okay? I'm fixing to go feed the baby goats and the chickens right now. Whew. Howdy, we tired, baby? We tired, ain't we? Papa tired. You know, if Bree would have showed up and opened gates, that's all I wanted, somebody to open gates. I would have had to got off out of the tractor, and I kept that air blowing on me, and I wouldn't have got hot. I wouldn't have got hot. But no, nobody shows up when I need them, when I needed a gate opener. Last gate opener I had, who was the last gate opener? Joni, I guess. God love her. I made her get out and open gates. Anyway, I need a permanent gate opener. If these little kids ever get big enough to ride with me all the time, they're gonna think they're special because I'm gonna come to their house and pick them up every morning. But it's gonna be to open gates. I'm just joking. Somebody gonna get mad about this. Oh, this is so cruel. I'm just joking. I love you guys. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the goats when we get out there, okay? You ready? Hey, we rested up enough to go? What about you, Kip? Are we rested? We rested. Let's go, Papa. I'll say again, I was blessed when Lester brought that thing over here, or had it brought here. That thing, yeah, I never had a new tractor ever in my life. And I think back what my dad would have done with something like that. He never had a new tractor. So I broke that old tradition. I got a new tractor. Yeah, that's awesome. But anyway, that air conditioner blowing on you, Heidi is so nice. So nice, Heidi. Heidi wants to ride there, but there's no room for Heidi. There's just no way. I've tried to put her in there with me, and it's just, you know, there's controls on both sides where she would have to sit, and she's on top of them. So, but she's patient. She's patient. I'm coming. These guys, they know where they eat. Yeah. I know. You're coming out to eat. You and your sister both. It's ridiculous. This is for the babies. This is for the chickens. This is for the two little sisters that can't eat normal feed. They have to have a blend. They have to have a blend. That's just crazy, ain't it? That's just spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten. That's what it is. Spoiled rotten. Both of you. Especially you. Especially you. Better come fast because I'm not going to wait. Come on. I'll be right there, boys. I'll be right there. Better run this water for Heidi. Okay. What we're going to do, starting right now, these guys are being weaned, okay? We're going to wean them. They're going to stay in this pen here, but without mama. And their moms will be in that pasture, in that pen right there. They can't get together. And I'm going to separate. She's waiting on me. She's waiting. I'm coming, Macy. Papa will be right there. Duke and Johnny, not so much Johnny, but Duke for sure is going to be at that far pen over there. I do not want him breeding in these does. So they will have shelter in that stall there, in Amy's old stall. I'll close that metal gate yonder, that metal gate. Duke will be on the other side. He'll have shelter in the old barn. And I'll put water trough in there for him. I'll feed him in there every day. I'll go buy him a bale or two of hay, square bales, and I'll give him some hay every day. If I let him out, and I may let him and Johnny out during the day sometimes in the back, well, you know what, that's a bad combination though, thinking about it. That's a bad combination because I know where they'll go. Duke might not, because he's not going to leave his girls too far, so he may just come around here hanging along this fence. But just give him a little freedom. So I may let them out and just try them a couple of times. The girls will stay in this pen here, and they got their little pasture out here. And days I want to let them out in the back pasture and go with them, I will. But I will not let Duke out with them. I don't want him with them. He's starting to mess with them. And it won't be long, being these guys as old as they are, those mama goats will start coming back in season. And then we got this to deal with again. So that's my plan. And I got that roll of hay out there. The goats can have hay during the day. But you know what? That creates a problem though, don't it? How can the cows get to that hay if I got goats in there at night? That's true. I'll have to let the cows have that during the day and the goats at night. I'll work it out. I will work it out. It'll get worked out here. I didn't think far enough, did I? Paw. It's your fault, Mason, because I was waiting. You was waiting on me, and I heard you being impatient with me. I'm coming, baby girl. Pawpaw's coming. Anyway, I'll get it worked out. But they are going to be separated today, starting today. These guys are going to be weaned, and they're going to be staying in this pen here. And I'll get them some hay also, and feed them some hay along with their grain. They've got shelter. They're going to be crying and pitching a fit for the first day or two. I know that. I know it's going to happen. Maybe for a week. A couple of them are going to be going with their mothers pretty soon when those folks get ready. And that's going to narrow it down some. I'll probably end up keeping him, and he'll keep Duke company. We'll see. Okay. That's my plans as of right now. Right this minute, I got to go deal with them two little girls right there. All right. Her sister went back in, wanted back in. She didn't want to go back in yet. And how can I say you got to go back? Sit Papa's lap. I ain't got time for all this, seriously. I ain't got time for it. Take off. Whew. Yeah, go ahead, go check out the shrubs. Anyway, I got to refigure. I forgot about, in my mind, the goats in there. It would be easy to move them on the other side if Duke wasn't in there. Maybe I should keep Duke in here with these guys. That might be what I have to do. That way I can put the mama goats in that far pen at night when I let the cows in. It's a shame to have to do all this right now, this early in the year. It's a normal thing during the winter. It's so dry, the grass is getting so. I don't got to worry about the cows as much right today, because they're still grazing in the back, and that's where they usually go when they're finished their cubes down. They'll end up getting a drink of water and heading back in the back here in a little bit. It's a little bit cooler today. Hopefully it's a little bit cloudy. I'm hoping and praying, good Lord, to send us some rain today. Macy, I'm coming, baby. I'm seriously. I haven't forgot you, baby. Papa ain't forgot. I just been busy. All right, I'm gonna go put Macy in the man cave. I'm gonna go work on that fence for G and do a couple of chores in the yard. And here in a little bit, I'll put her back. Because eventually G's gonna see her and say, "What's that little goat doing out in the yard?" I'm gonna say, "That little goat has a name. Her name is Cuddles." Get used to her. She knows who Sophie is, and everybody knows who Johnny is. Ooh, Johnny. All right, I'm gonna cut this off and get busy. I'm ready. Kippy, I guarantee you ain't going in there with her. She said, "You ain't going there with me. That's my house. That's Mace's house." Now, maybe I get time today. I'll get these tools picked up out of here. Keep moving, little girl. Come on, let's go. Go ahead. Oh, it's dark. It's dark in there, Pawpaw. be back. Guys, I think I'm gonna close this off and put this thing together and get it out to you one day, one night. I don't know when. I've got several things ahead of this. I don't want to get too far ahead, and got some more things I want to do here in my little kitchen. We'll build a little platform for that little refrigerator. Someone told me you have to watch the temperature, outside temperature, or it won't work right. I'll watch that. And I don't need to run it real cold, just medium cold or whatever, low, whatever. But anyway, I'll watch that. I'm coming, baby. Got to take Heidi for a ride. She has had her morning ride to the river, and we're going to go. So I hope y'all enjoy this little video. If you do, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. And share it with a friend maybe. Okay? Alright, I'm going to do some more work around here, but it'll be probably on a different video because this is going to be too long if I don't. I'll catch you guys later. Love you guys. Y'all take care.